I'm just going for a walk. Thought maybe I would document it because it's so pretty. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Good.
Puppy.
Thank you. Come on, baby. Hey. Hello. Just going for a walk. I know this is not something I normally do or film anyway, but I don't know. I think that going for a walk is probably pretty good for your mental health. Well, yeah, thank you, Broken System, Broken Trust, about not giving away my location, but my name is Lauren De Laguna. So, kind of a self-dox already. Yes, well, there are some very nice properties here already, obviously. You can actually see my house from here. Well, can you? No, you can't. But if I go around the corner, I could see it. But my house is down there somewhere. Not over here. This is like North Laguna Beach, and mine's more South Laguna. But yes, walking is really good for you. Yeah, actually, that's kind of the reason that I wanted to go live. I've been having a really bad couple of weeks, just been feeling really down. And I know that's like a common thing of people on YouTube. And so like one thing that a lot of us do on YouTube when we're upset or whatever is we kind of lash out at each other, and we tend to stay inside and we go on the computer more and we dig in. And I'm definitely guilty of that. So maybe trying to preach mental health stuff, positivity by actually doing it, practice what you preach. And my dog, this is Hugo Boss, and he can be a little killer sometimes. So if there's people, I like to crouch down and make sure he's not gonna attack nobody. Rawr. Oh, I hear another doggy. See, little killer going after it. Yeah. Does he want to say hi? Yeah. My guy kid is like sometimes nice, sometimes. So. But he has like this really crappy jaw, so even when he tries to bite, it like does 0 damage. He's just my cute little baby. Can't do crap. Anyway, yeah, so this isn't even my neighborhood, but this is like the neighborhood on top of my neighborhood, and it's just lovely. These are the houses, and sometimes my parents and I will come for a walk and we'll go up here and we'll debate whether or not the houses are really beautiful and modern or whether or not they look like prison cells. Some of them kind of look like prisons, but come here. Okay, I'm gonna get you on the leash. I have to put the phone down for a second. Sorry. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry, party people. Oh my gosh, your leash is all tangled. There we go. Yeah. Just to be safe, because we got some cute little doggies coming up, and I don't want him to lunge. But yeah, this is Laguna Beach, California. Yeah, absolutely love it. Yeah, another thing I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try meditating maybe, and maybe reading more. I'm gonna spend less time online. Yeah, I also have my bar exam coming up next week. So that's been pretty stressful. stressful. So I've been studying for that. And it's crazy because I'm studying for the Florida bar. And it's a totally different exam than the Arizona bar that I just took. So that I still haven't gotten the results for. But I'm hoping to hear about Arizona very soon. From my understanding, I will be told very soon. So, but that's also been very stressful. And so, you know, yeah, like honestly, I've just been really sad. And so I'm trying to, I think like the way a lot of people do when they're sad, especially on social media, is they lie about it and then they say that they're really, really happy to make themselves feel better. Like if they're fake happy online, then that makes them real happy, you know? But it doesn't actually work. So I think being honest about it and then trying to actually maybe get offline. Now, I guess doing this is actually getting online, isn't it? Huh? But oh well. After this, I'm gonna get off. I'm not gonna watch as much YouTube as I usually do, which is way too much in the first place. Yeah. Thank you, Clarissa. Yeah, I love dogs more than people too. Hey, Paige B, how are you? I hope you're well. Take up knitting. That will distract your mind. Cheeky Monkey, you know what? I have tried knitting. It is very difficult. It's like I get the pattern, but like keeping it even, keeping it is so difficult. Yes, I will be coming on your show. I'm very excited to come on your show, 2nd of April. Yes, there's a reason that I wanted to wait till April because of everything that I've been going through with the stress and all. But, you know, it is really nice that so many of you have been a community page about how, and so many people said so many nice things. That really made me feel good. And that was so nice of you. So thank you. Yeah, social media can be a buzzkill. And then like, for instance, I post stuff like that and then I try to derive happiness from, and this is everybody, from the likes and nice comments. And I do, like, as I just said, I really appreciated it. But simultaneously, it's so important to learn how to get happiness outside of that. Because if you rely on other people's likes and nice comments, then you're gonna have a really hard time just being happy, I guess, by yourself. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Paige. Thanks, Mike S. So, yeah. I've been seeing so many like mental breakdowns on social media, and it's not, like, definitely within our community for sure, but then outside of our community too, like on the national stage, like the whole Eliza thing, Tim Pool, Crowder, like all these fights. Oh, look at these doggies. What kind of dogs are these? Oh, they're strong dogs, that's what they are. Alrighty. So yeah, a lot of people come hiking here. These are the houses. What do you guys think have actually decreased? That the water level was up here. That's what I heard it be guessed before, but I'm not sure how true that is. What did exactly? It's called Three Arch Bay. This is not Three Arch Bay though. This is the community above Three Arch Bay. I actually don't know what this community is called, but there's a trail that links this community. See, my dad thinks that looks like a prison cell. That house right there. But I kind of think it's cool. It's like modern. It's probably a pool up there somewhere. I like these houses over here. Yeah. It's Three Arch Bay is really cool. Like it has like a beach connected to it, and then one of the rocks there's these like 3 holes that have been eroded into it from the tide and the wind. And that's why it's called Three Arch Bay, because it's made these 3 arches. But the erosion is starting to make a 4th arch. So I don't know if we'll have to change the community name to 4 Arch Bay. Boop, boop, boop. Wow, a lot of people are hiking today. It's not usually this crowded. Yeah, this is such a nice place to hike. And it's really nice they have these little dog bowls too. So when we need to go get water, he can go in the dog bowl. Yeah, Bubba. But usually he wants fresh water. He's a little bit of a bitch. You want it? No, he's fine. Come on, Bubba. You could lead a dog to water, but you can't make it drink. That's what they say anyways. Is all you do, hang out on live streams bugging people. Oh, leave him alone. Watch the turds. He's not bugging me. What do you think of this house? What about that one? I think it's cool. Right? It looks like art, right? I don't know. I love these houses. And then the ocean. No, these are not. Yes, all of these houses are mine. They are all mine. I wish these were my houses. Actually, none of these houses are mine. My parents have a house in Lower. But I do not have a house. The houses are cool. I'm what you call a renter. See, I'm someone who makes just enough every month to pay rent. I hope to someday own a house. Yes, Broken System, Broken Trust, and I are getting a beach house together, guys. Actually, we're gonna start a YouTube fund, okay? Everybody in chat, so there's 20 of us. All right, cool. So we're all gonna get together. And we're gonna, I have $10, so Tommy's gonna have to put in a little bit extra for me. Okay, he's gonna have to outweigh me by a couple million. So it won't be an even split, but I say, you know, in fairness of equity, you just let me have an equal split. Yeah. I love it. We're coming up on the ocean again. Party house. Yes, it'll be an IRL stream house, actually. It's gonna be the new Gucci's house. Look at all the boats on the water today. I don't know if you could see. There's a nice view of Laguna. Thank you. Hey, Frantic. Hope you're well. I'm well. Saw you on the Nuance Bro Twitter space the other day. Look how beautiful that view is. Oh my goodness. Can you see that? How pretty that is? I am in Laguna Beach, and I'm in the neighborhood above my neighborhood. Hey, Ruby, how are you, Donna Joe? I don't usually do these types of live streams, but here we are, doing them. And this man is posing for his picture with his dog. He looks very nice. I didn't get you on camera, don't worry. He looked startled for a second, but I mean, it was clearly not pointing my camera at him. But he had the cutest dog. Try not to invade people's privacy too much, but simultaneously like showing the view. Morning. People here are so nice. This is actually, I don't know if you saw, this is right where, I don't know if you guys saw, but this is where that doctor got stabbed. So that's the hospital that he was riding his bike to, right there. And when I'm walking down, we'll walk past the place where he got stabbed. But essentially, there was this doctor, and I think he was an ER surgeon, and he was riding his bike. He's a white guy, and somebody took their car and ran into him. And then the man, and the only reason I mention their race is because he happens to be a black man, got out and started saying white racial slurs. That's the only reason the race matters, is because he started saying racial slurs, and stabbed the white doctor to death, talking about like white privilege and stuff. And the poor doctor died. But why is that funny, Tommy? That's not funny. Yes, that is Catalina Island. It's actually kind of foggy today, so it's hard to see, but it's like, it's out there. It's, sometimes you could kind of see through the, oh yeah, you could see it through the haze a little bit, but it's hard to see. Don't confuse it for the clouds. Those are clouds. Catalina would be down there. But yeah, Catalina's a little hard to see today. And there's also St. Mary's out there. Yeah, California, I love it. No, Frantic, I don't think he was on drugs. I think he was wearing a helmet too. He was like stabbed. The guy got out of his car and stabbed him repeatedly until he died. So I don't think a helmet would have helped him in that case. No, but pretty crazy. He was just minding his own business. Boss, are you getting tired? Boss is like dragging his feet. Well, we're almost at the end, buddy. Good morning. Hi, I'm trying not to bother people, and then they are going out of their way to say good morning. Now I feel rude. I should be saying good morning first. Look at all the cacti. Ever touched a cactus? Boop. My dog's name is Hugo Boss. But he goes by Boss, and he's the cutest. Yeah, he is the cutest. But yeah, no, you could even see one of our neighbors caught the doctor getting thrown off of his bike on the video cam from their house. Push someone down the hill, Lauren. I'll send you $20. Will you also cover my legal fees? That's the key question. Will you cover my legal fees and pay me the $20? Because then I'll be up $20. But if you don't cover the legal fees, then I'm going to be down several $1,000s, and it won't be worth it. I'm always so happy. I don't know if you were here in the beginning of this stream, but the whole reason I started this stream and the whole reason I'm going on this walk is because I'm struggling right now. I'm so sad. And I've just been really sad all week, all month, really all year. I've been really sad this year. And I'm trying to feel less sad. So I'm trying to go for a walk. Daniel, I am not running. You can't get me to run unless the popo after me. No, I'm just kidding. Obey police officer commands. Do not run. That's a joke. Yeah, no, I've just been sad with stressed with the bar exam, stressed with not hearing about the Arizona stuff, just stressed. So a lot of and then inability to control all of that. So hello, good morning. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you're representing me in court, then I'm definitely not going to knock someone off the hill. Disobey unlawful orders from Popo. Okay. I actually, that's not very. Now, I'm not an attorney, but what I would say for advice when dealing with the Popo is obey all orders and then sue after if they were unlawful. And that way you could be not dead. Oh, thanks, Turtle Cadet. King of the Bill. I flipping love King of the Hill. I watched an episode this morning. Look at how beautiful this view is. Look how nice. It's a nice view. Yeah. No, trust. I've been there, Archangel, and that's not helping as much as you would hope it would. I mean, it helps a little bit, but my mom's been like, you need to exercise. You're sad. Exercise. You just sit around all day and you don't exercise. And I was like, Mom, that's dumb. But you know, she's right. She's always right. So I went for an exercise. Hi, how are you? Good.
Beautiful morning.
Oh my gosh, it's stunning. Such a nice morning. So many people are out.
A lot of people.
Yeah, so if you're feeling bad too, maybe this is your sign from God to go for a walk or something. Because I probably haven't exercised in a couple of months, like being honest, like I really don't think. Like I just stay in my room all day. Like I just do. Because I'm studying for the bar. So that's my excuse. And then while I'm studying for the bar, I'll like look at my phone and then I'll waste time on my phone and then I'll be like, oh, I should need to go for exercise, but I'll be like, I can't because I need to study for the bar, and then I'll try to study for the bar, and it's just like this really toxic cycle, and it's like, well, I'm not doing a very good job studying, might as well go for a walk. You know, that'll only take an hour anyway, and then that way I at least have my exercise under my belt for the day, and then I don't need to worry about it, and then I'll feel better. And look at, this is like the prettiest place in the world to do it. And earlier, I was in a place that was snowing when I wasn't visiting my parents. And it's so much harder to exercise in a place where there's snow and ice on the ground. This is so much nicer. I need a day at the spa and a deep tissue massage. Well, you know what? My PayPal is on my About page. And if you want to send me the money for that, I will use it for that. And I would very much appreciate it. What is snow? Snow is like rain, but so cold it turns to ice on the way down. And it sucks. Hello. Morning. Yeah, Denizen, I am going for a walk and I'm feeling kind of good because I'm going for a walk, and walking's good for you. So that's what I'm doing. And snow does suck. I agree. Yeah. Snow does suck. Snow does suck. We need to look at these houses again. I need you guys to tell me what you think of these houses. Tell me which one's your favorite. We're gonna pass by where the doctor was stabbed. It's so sad. He was like 60s, which is pretty young. And he's also pretty handsome. And from everything that I've heard, from everything I've heard, he could not be a nicer man. Couldn't be a nicer man, a more humble man, just like really a wonderful person. And he's gone from this earth forever because of racism. Hey, Denizen. Yeah. I know. How pretty that house is. Look at these houses. I like that one. This nice view. But yeah. walking down is the best part. And that's a nice view as well. Laguna Beach is racist? How is Laguna Beach racist? How is Laguna Beach racist? Laguna Beach is like what? In fact, there were 3 boys who got in. I think one even got into Harvard. 3 boys from Laguna Beach High School, and they did something pretty racist. They like threw a watermelon at like the only black kid at school, and those 3 boys were so roundly shunned, and they all lost their admissions to school, and they all lost everything. Like, our school has like 0 tolerance on racism. And then one kid, one kid, so we have like at Laguna Beach High, we have Pride Week, and your junior year you wear blue, like freshman's blue, sophomores red, then juniors white, seniors black or something like that. And one junior wore a KKK outfit as a joke, and I'm pretty sure they sent him home, which I think he has a First Amendment right to wear that, and because it's a public school, I'm not sure. But I don't know, that's an interesting First Amendment question, but he was basically ostracized as well. It was insane. It was like one of the craziest things, and that was talked about for years. So if anything even slightly racist happens, it's a big deal. This is Laguna Beach. The authority check. You don't have to apologize for nothing. Yeah, I know. I like watermelon too. Who doesn't like watermelon? There's actually a school I saw on TV the other day that is getting sued because for Black History Month, they changed up their menu to chicken and waffles plus watermelon. And so now they're getting sued over racism, which I kind of get. Sydney Watson is suing the Blaze. Yeah, well, I have a little bit of an inside scoop on that, and I don't think that's wise for her. Because I'm friends with someone who's mutual friends with both Elijah and Sydney. And so when they stopped being friends, it was like a big thing in their friend group, and people chose sides and whatnot. But from my understanding, it's because she started dating some guy that like nobody liked. I don't know. It seems really dumb. Like, it doesn't really seem lawsuit worthy. Chicken and waffles are amazing. I agree. Who doesn't like chicken and waffles? See, okay, what do you guys think of this house? I think this house is epic. My family and I have so many disagreements over this house. I want opinions on this house. Look at that kick-ass spiral staircase, and then they have patio furniture up there. I have no idea what's going up on there. Look, they have little things. I bet there's a pool up there. Look at this. Look at this house. It's cool as shit. I love this house. I know, I need a free Sancho. My only in life now is to pass the bar so I could free Sancho. It's impressive that he snuck the phone in. The house looks haunted. No, it's impressive that he snuck the phone in and has been fighting his battles and succeeding. And yeah, yes, Vanilla Pat, this is Laguna Beach. This is Laguna Beach, Calorn de Laguna. And this is a house, another house that our family has fights over. See, what do you think of this? Is it a prison or is it very cool? Hashtag free Sancho, yes. Yeah, I know, it kind of sucks growing up here because then, like, you know, it would be nice to eventually live here as opposed to grow up here because then it's like I'm going to be a constant failure in my parents' eyes, but that's fine. That's fine. What kind of lawyer do you want to be, Lauren? Well, I was working in the public defender's office under a limited license for a while, and that was super fun. And I got to help out a lot of people, and people have even commented or like have contacted me since I left, saying that I helped them a lot with their case, and I helped them a lot just emotionally getting emotional part, because a lot of times lawyers won't talk to them when it's time consuming or annoying, but I'd always spend the time to try to calm people down. And so I really enjoyed helping people that otherwise wouldn't get the help. I could see myself doing that. Plus, another thing, in Arizona, there's something called being death certified, which sounds cool as fuck, and you can make a shit ton of money off it. But essentially the way it works is you're not allowed to be, like, if you're on death row, if you're if you're charged with murder and they're trying you with like a death penalty case, you can't hire whatever attorney you want. You have to hire a death certified attorney, or your public defender has to be. Hi, no, you're fine.
Kind of aggressive.
No, so is mine. So you know, battle the bitches. Oh,
What's your name?
this is Hugo Boss. What's your guy?
This is Calvin.
Hi, Calvin. Hello. Oh my gosh, how old is Calvin?
He's actually 9.
Oh my gosh, what a little energy monster. What cutie. So anyway, when you're death certified, so like if you are being charged with murder and you're looking at the death penalty, then you can't just hire whatever attorney you want. You have to have a death certified attorney. The way that you become death certified is you not only have to go to a class where, and my friend actually went to the class, and he said the class was really sad. They basically tell you to give up on trying to defend them and just try to get them not killed. Like, don't try to get them totally off, because you won't, which I think is not very good advice. But what do I know? I'm not an attorney. So
No rest for the wicked.
So yeah, but you also have to take that class, and then you have to work on 2 death penalty cases under a death certified attorney. So yeah, you'd have to do 2 of those cases. But once you're death certified, right, then you're one of a few select attorneys that can be chosen for death penalty cases, and you can sell your services of helping other attorneys become death certified, because you could say like, oh, I'll only let you sit second chair for a fee. So you get paid not only by your client as first chair, but also by second chair attorney who wants to become certified. So that would be kick-ass. So that would be like a total dream of mine. Yes. Yeah. So that question answered. Look at this view. Look at this view. Lauren, can you defend bombers from going to jail? Well, authority check. The problem is porn bombers aren't going to go to jail because it's not illegal to porn bomb. So no, it's going to be very difficult for me to defend them when they won't need to be defended because nobody's going to be charging them. So no, but great question. Thank you. Yes, that is right. You know, you do have a First Amendment right. Now, I understand where PDF is coming from with the whole, like, indecent exposure laws, but I have yet to see those laws used in a case of on a site in which porn is tolerated. So YouTube is a site in which you can search for porn and it will come up. So I don't know how, you know, that would be indecent exposure. It's not like you're walking down the street flashing it to children as a school bus, you know? So, oh, thank you, Donna Jo. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thoughts on Rebel disrespecting a dead woman? I did not watch that. And my opinions are on Rebel is that he, like I, like many other people on YouTube, get sad. And we get sad often. And then we don't handle it very well. We handle it by going into our rooms, going on YouTube and yelling at people. And he's done it. I've done it. Almost everyone in my chat has done it. And it would be better if we didn't do it. So we can all work on being better. Oh, thanks, Kyle. I love you too. The police department are doing nothing. He clearly needs to be sectioned. I don't know. Okay, what are your thoughts on the circus clown porn? Well, have not watched circus clown porn, so it's hard for me to form strong opinions on that. Great question, though. Thank you. Yes, let's audit that PD. Laguna Beach PD is pretty good. I think they have been audited before. Good group of guys. I work really hard to actually solve stuff. They actually do stuff. I think there's probably too many of them, to be honest, though. When I was younger, after a certain time at night, they pull every car over. So, if I was out with friends, I'd almost always be designated driver because I didn't drink until I was, I think, 20 or 21. Didn't even try alcohol. And so I'd always be driving late at night as a designated driver, and they would just pull me over for drunk driving. After a certain time of night, they basically pull every car over. It's because they have the resources to do it. Obviously, I never got a ticket or anything because I was never even had the slightest amount of anything in me. But still, just too many resources. Maybe we could have less of them and pay them better. Look at this doggy. Oh, not very nice. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bad boy. Not nice, boss. There's too much money in DUIs. Yeah, I would never want to be a DUI lawyer. The reason being is there's so many people that are getting repeat DUIs, and I would just feel really guilty if I would obviously get a case where I'm representing somebody and it's their second DUI, and then I get them off, and then they kill someone, and I would feel so guilty about that. And it's not now when an attorney represents someone like that, it's not their fault, and they shouldn't feel guilty, and I shouldn't feel guilty, but I think I would. Look how cool that house is. Look at that. You guys checking this out? Are you flipping serious? Look at that house. Look at that house. Look at that view for that house. Holy shit. Oh, if only. If only. Ready to go, bud? We're heading back down. So we're heading back into my neighborhood. This is the little cut pathway. Boop, boop. Yeah, you can't control the action. It's very true. You can't control the action of others. So, for instance, if I represented somebody on death row and then they were found not guilty and then they went on to kill somebody else, I probably wouldn't feel the same about that because just statistic likelihood, it's not likely. But, there's a reason that you lock up murderers so that they don't I don't know. Sure, free sad. I should start selling them. How much would you pay for one? Look at this view. This is a nice view. Ooh, you can see my house from here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It's hard when you look through the camera. Oh, there it is. There it is. Boop, boop. I will pay you Game over. I will push someone for $20, but you just have to pay all of my legal fees. So that way I end up plus $20 instead of, plus $20 minus all my legal fees. I need to be up in the end. I need to gain. Yes, Tommy gets a free one. Hey, Brandon. Brandon won. King of the Bill. Come on, boss. You tired? Yeah, so technically this is private property, but oh well. It has not been used as such, and all the things have been falling over, and it's been like this for over a year. So I guess I'm basically filming myself committing a crime. Someone could. Well, a tort. But, well. Thank you, Archangel. Appreciate that. Sipping it easy. Look at this view. Look at that. I would show myself, but I look terrible right now. See? Yes, technically. But could the county, I guess technically the town could sue me for that, or could charge me for that. But I don't think they could actually, because there is something called, oh shoot, what's it, oh man, I really need this for the bar. So essentially you've given permission, implicitly consent, thank you, by having like a literal walkway. Look, they have like a literal walkway. So they're implicitly consenting, and they haven't stopped people from doing it, and it's been over a year, and hundreds of people have been walking in and out of it. So I think they'd have a very hard time pursuing that legal case of trespass, but I guess technically there is a sign. Yeah. And this is a memorial for Dean. He was a neighbor. He was a really good boy. Implied consent. Thank you, Anarch. I kid about AC, but OMG, your hair is so ugly right now. Ugh, I know, AC. You're not wrong, though. How many years have you been studying law? Great question, Donna Jo. I started law school at Suffolk. So fuck you. That's the joke. So fuck you. Suffolk you. So fuck you. Okay. I started there in the middle of the pandemic in 2020. Yeah, started in the summer. And law school is typically 3 years. But I did 2 summers, so I did the summer before law school, and then for most people, and then I did the summer in between. Ooh, look at you on the bike. Okay, and then I did the summer in between. See, now I'm back in my neighborhood. Yeah, so I did it in 2 years, and it was fun. What is my relationship with Dean? He was a neighbor. He was a nice guy. He was my sister's age. About 5 years younger, 4 years younger. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't get ran over or stabbed. Yeah. I don't know if any of you watched the Laguna Beach show, but this is Lauren Conrad's old house. She lives over there now, but this is her old house from when she was on the show. I never watched the show though. I don't really know what I'm talking about, so I don't have... Sometimes people ask me questions about the show, and I'm like, I don't know. Yes. Let's go in. Great idea. That would be actual trespass. That one I would feel like if I actually filmed myself doing that one, I could get in actual trouble. But great idea. Great comment. Great idea. You got boyfriend? No, I started dating someone, but it's very new. No boyfriend. Boyfriend. I love that comedian. I haven't seen really anything from her in a really long time. What was her name? Angela something? You guys saw that? That nail salon thing? She was funny. Yeah. So... yeah, this is my mindfulness walk, I guess. This is my trying to get out there and go for a walk and stop being sad and stop being lazy and, yeah. This is Hugo Boss. He likes the walks. Love these flowers. Like these things. I don't know what they are, but the aloe vera flower things. But yeah. Look at this view. That's a nice one. Yeah, you're welcome, Donna Joe. I know. If I started doing this walk every day, maybe I'll film it every day until the bar, so that encourages me to do it more, because I actually need to continue exercising. That's the annoying thing with exercise. You can't just do it once. I wish you could. If she's LLC, what's it like? ULL? Would I be? I think I'm LDL. LDL. She's LC for sure. I can't take that. This is a nice view. And we're gonna come up on my mom's favorite sculptures. She loves these things. Exercise and you're gonna disappear. Well, actually, Tommy, hopefully I gain some muscles, because let's be real. I'm kind of not very muscular, and I can use a little bit of muscle. That might be healthy for me. And you don't even know, with Girl Scout cookie season, I am not disappearing. No. I went through an entire roll of Thin Mints last night, so don't even. So these are my mom's favorite sculptures. I love this thing. Look how cool this thing is. I looked into getting one for her. They're pretty expensive. You have to order them well in advance, really far in advance, because they make each one by hand and custom made, but they're cool. They're really cool. I don't know how difficult it would be for a welder to make something like this, though. It's just, because that all you have is that rod, then you have that one free, that it's just not even on anything. You don't need a screw or anything. You just leave it free, not twisted on, rod, hollow, and then you just put the little spokes on it. How difficult could that be? But I'm sure it's very difficult, or else they wouldn't charge out the ass, and otherwise I'd make my own, and I'd not be making my own money. But I'm not, so it's difficult. But it looks so easy. Weird family shout out. Woohoo! Weird, you got your shout out. What do you feel your week on? Con law. Con law is definitely, it's not because I don't understand it. There's these trick questions that I always fall for the con law. I'll know the law, but then it'll ask something like, should the Supreme Court review it? And I'll be like, oh yeah, the Supreme Court has the right to review it. But then it's like, oh no, it was already, it was found on a state reason to be, the Supreme Court of that state determined that it was unconstitutional for that state's constitution, not just for the federal constitution. And because it's been determined on state grounds, then so it's these little tricks that I keep forgetting. And it's not, I don't know. So it's not that I don't know the First Amendment or the Second. It's not the actual Constitution that I'm struggling with. It's I don't know how to explain it. I'm doing a very poor job of explaining it. Essentially, if I just practice my multiple choice on con law a bunch, I'll be fine. But then another problem is that the first time I studied for the bar, I only studied for the multiple state bar because I took the Arizona bar. So now I'm taking the Florida bar, and there's all of these Florida specific things, and the first day is literally just Florida. So the Florida law on, you have to know the Florida Constitution, Florida family law, Florida this, Florida that, Florida UCC, Florida, and it's oh my goodness, it's a totally Florida civil procedure. Whereas on the Arizona bar, you just need to know what general what most of the states think, and that's it. Like, but most of the states think, and then you can add, oh, some states think this, the minority opinion, but you don't need to know what, and you don't need to really know any of the Arizona specific state procedure for the bar. So just gonna be a lot. Just gonna be a lot. Yeah, that's how I feel, Miss Gupta. Akshay Gupta. That's a pretty name. I hope I pronounced it correctly. If I didn't, please let me know. Florida does have sunshine. Has sunshine laws. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Essentially, Florida, like, it's pretty funny. They're like, in every state you have self-defense, but they have varying degrees. And in some states, like, or like in most states, you don't have to leave your house. If an intruder comes in, you can like defend with, serious bodily injury or even death. And Florida's like, you could stand your ground wherever the fuck you are. Like, it doesn't have to just be your house. It could be in any establishment. Like, so it's pretty funny. Yep. The gator problem in Florida. So we're going down. This is Upper Through Arch, and we're heading down. And we're gonna see where the biker was. And it's so sad. I just don't know why. It just seems so pointless. Hey, Bean. What's the temperature? I don't know. Feels about like 70 something. Can you show yourself? I look pretty trash right now, but this is how I look. And yeah. So, great question. But honestly, I think this view is much nicer. Look at my doggy's ass. That's a nicer view. Hugo Boss is the best. He is the best. Scavenger hunt time. When are we on a scavenger? Or the Three Arch Bays? I don't know. Coming onto the ocean again. Does everyone else get like that too, where they're like, my face is ugly today? It's like the same face, and then other days I'm like, oh, I look pretty, and then other days I'm just like, nope, face is wrong today. It's just not working out today. For some reason, it's an ugly face day. Like, some people have bad hair days, some people have bad face days. What should Lauren's first task be? Get a cam back, do a cop watch. Great idea. You don't care what people think, Miss, except for a sweet car. I was in a golf cart for my family one year for Christmas, and holy cow, they're like their own car. Like, they cost as much as a flipping real ass car. They're expensive. Are you gonna take me to get my massage that you're gonna pay for? Yeah. Oh, is it? Is it buffering? Wow. I can't do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about no buffering. Buffer me. No, yours is subjective, and most people aren't on our level. So why would I care? So true, Missy. We are the sex bitches on the block. Speaking of sexy bitches, though, everybody should follow Fair and Balanced. If you don't follow her on both Twitter and YouTube, you're wrong. She's great. She covers the news. She's really wonderful. Thought she was awesome. But no, she had someone on her show the other night, and they were talking about how this guy, he's getting accused for the Eliza Banks gang stalking, and he was QAnon. He's the same person. You guys hear that? The same guy who started QAnon is the same person that they're blaming for Eliza Banks. And he has like 6,000 subs. And mind you, he's just some dude. He's like open about who he is. He's just like there. How funny is that? Just crazy. So coming up on the neighborhood. Oh man, this live has been going for a while. I did not realize it took me that long to take a walk. QAnon was brilliant. But the guy who started QAnon is just some dude who just, and he like had all the proof for it too. Not only is he just some dude, he's getting accused of being so many terrible people. He's accused of so many terrible things. I just think it's so funny. Yeah, I have no issue with Q either. I mean, like, I feel bad that people maybe believed it too much and then maybe felt silly afterwards, especially because, like, those people are probably conservatives, you know what I mean? And so, like, I probably agree with them morally on a lot of things, and I'm sure most of them were genuinely trying to do the right thing. But yeah, okay, this is where the bicyclist was hit.
Wait.
Right there. Right down there. There is like a memorial and you can see it, but I'm not gonna walk all the way down there because we've already walked too much today and I don't feel like walking anymore. So yeah. So should we go to the beach or should we just go home? What do you guys think? Should we go to the beach or should we go home? Let's go to the beach each. Let's go get a wave. Say what are we gonna say? I would drink. Like, yes, buddy. And this tree during Christmas time, they light it up. It's very nice. He wants to pee in privacy. He doesn't want people watching. Right, boss? Yeah. Classy man. Yeah, no, but they do a really good job. They light this Christmas tree up at night. Well, during Christmas, not during the summer. Wait, are you serious? You still have your Christmas tree up, Frantic? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, no, but they get the lights all the way up there. I think, I can't tell if the lights, do they keep them on? No, they take them off. I don't know. Might as well just leave them on all year round, right? Am I crazy? Just like leave guess not. There's definitely nothing on there. Look how nice this tree is. Oh my god, take down your flipping Christmas tree. How are you supposed to be happy for next year to put it back up if it's up all year? Yeah. Their tree, I mean, I understand having your lights up all year round, especially if you don't like light them. If you just like leave them up, fine. But your tree all year, your tree. No, stop it. That's silly. That is silly. You're not leaving your tree up all year. Show me, bud. So, yeah, I could show you guys the 3 arches and stuff, and we could go to the beach real quick, and then I have to get back to studying because my life sucks. Nope. Bad attitude. Need to change the attitude. Life doesn't suck, Lauren. It's great. It's awesome. You just have to take this stupid fucking bar, and then your life will get great again. My dog's name is Hugo Boss. Yeah, but he goes by Boss for short because he's a boss. Yeah. And then this is a tree that has an owl in it for some reason. That's just a camera. And I don't know why. I don't know why they do that. And it's been there. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. It's still there. I don't know why they have it. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. Yes, it is. Okay. You see that owl on a stick? That's not an owl. It's a fake owl camera. And it's like, I don't know why. Hi, Golden State fan. We are going to the beach. Let's go get a wave. They say what they're gonna say. I already flashed the owl camera. I just showed it to you. I don't know if I was buffering. Look at that view. I haven't been in here for a while. So this is the rock with the 3 holes in it. That's where Lauren Conrad lives now. See? On the other side, over there. How nice that is. Vamos. Boss, come here. Bad bitches like me to have a comeback, Patron. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head. Come on, buddy. I have seen a shark. There's a place in Catalunya you could go to like kind of swim with the docile sharks. He loves the water. So this is Sand Beach. There was a movie filmed here once, actually. We have pictures of the movie set. Well before this this neighborhood was founded. This is why it's called Three Arch Bay. Oh, a little water buggy. Because you could go through the three arches. Like this. Creates its own little sandy cove. And then there's all these really cool like tide pools over here. And yeah, great spot for pictures. See, they're gonna have to be calling it Four Arch soon instead of Three Arch Bay, because that's gonna become its own arch right here. That's very true, Archangel. We're trying to get rid of them though. Like, I don't know the kinds that don't eat people, Viva. Some sharks don't eat people. Very true, Frantic. Should I go? In the tide pools because they're easy enough. Boss! Boo boo! I don't know if he could do it. But he can. My little adventure dog. This is great tide pools over here. The good tide pools are over there. Boss! Oh, he's trying to come up. I'll come to you, baby. It's okay. He's worried. Yeah, there's really shit tide pools over here. I suppose over here. Yeah, there's not even an anemone over here. There's like nothing. Oh, here we go. There's something. Just thank you all for joining me on this walk, and I think I'm going to do this every day until the bar. I don't know if you can hear me or not because of the signal. But sharing some